Hello, my gorgeous gastronomes and vampires. Welcome to T-Rex Steel City Mukbang. Where will this food journey take you today? Pull up a seat. Let's eat. Guys, I have had this steak waiting to be cooked in my freezer for so long. Like, it's been there for like 3 weeks. And every weekend I'm thinking, I'm going to make that steak. I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to throw it on the grill. Well, this was the weekend. Yeah. I want to thank all my subscribers. It's giving me chills. I want to thank you guys so much for subscribing to this channel. I love you so much. And to those of you who have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Well, to you guys who celebrate Halloween, happy Halloween weekend to you. I don't celebrate it. I'll put on a little, face mask every now and then just for my shows, but yeah, obviously, I didn't even do that this year. Well, yeah, I did. This is a face mask. But no, I didn't even do that this time, you see. But, tomorrow's Halloween, so we'll see. I might end up doing something with my face. It's scary enough. I really don't have to, but I've got onions and mushrooms on top of here, grilled onions and mushrooms. A half of a sweet potato, because this sweet potato was huge. This is half. That gives you an idea of how big it really, really was. And some broccoli. Yes. Oh. I usually bite right into this like a caveman, but I think I'm actually going to slice a piece off. Yeah. First. And then I'll bite it like a caveman. Yeah. Medium rare. Medium rare, baby. Look at that. Oh, goodness. Yes. Guys, let me dip it. Let me dip it in the sauce, the steak sauce. This is just ketchup and Worcestershire. It's what I make all the time for my steaks instead of buying A1 or whatever. It's the same thing. But yeah, look at that. Oh. I honestly can say, from all the steaks that I have ever eaten, let me have a moment with it. Of all the steaks I've ever eaten, these tomahawks, these tomahawk ribeyes are to die for. My favorite. Hands down, my favorite steak. So tender and juicy. Oh, God. I hear people talk about food porn, but you know what? This is it right here. This is food porn. I'm going to get about 5 meals out of this steak. I usually do. Like steak and eggs for breakfast. Steak salad, which is going to be tomorrow. Then I'll freeze whatever's left from that. Break it out as a freezer surprise. A couple weeks down the road. Yeah. Yeah. It's so tender you barely have to cut it, guys. It's so tender. Goodness. I'll just put a little bit of butter and cinnamon on my potato. I didn't put anything on my broccoli. It's just plain old steamed broccoli. So good. I really think I like steak. This steak in particular, better than any seafood. Yeah. You could give me this steak any day and take away seafood forever. I wouldn't even care. And it'll last so much longer. You know, we talked about the price of crab legs before. We talked about that. Remember I told you they were like $30 for a cluster. $30 for a cluster. I can eat a cluster. I mean, basically it's like 3 or 4 little legs. Or big ones, whichever. It's like 3 or 4 legs. It's nothing. I could eat about 6 clusters by myself. When you spend a few more dollars for a steak like this, look at that, baby. Look at that. You spend 20 more bucks for a steak like this, 50 bucks, and you've got 5 meals. So that's like $10 a meal. You know, you got to think budget-wise. You got to think budget-wise these days. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't mind dropping the money for a steak like this. Because I know it's going to feed me for days. Wow. got so carried away. I set my water all the way over there. I don't even know why. I was too busy orgasming on the steak. You know what I mean? Food porn alert. Mm-hmm. Yes, guys. Yes. It's a yes. If you like red meat, this is the one you want to get. The Tomahawk Ribeye. The Tomahawk Ribeye, guys. Like I said, this is medium rare. I like it like that for a couple reasons. It's so tender, number one. It's how a steak is supposed to be cooked. At inside temperature between 130 and 140. And then another reason is when you get it back out and have your leftovers, if you want to heat it up, it's going to cook some more. So if you have a well done steak to start with and you get it out the next day and heat it up, it's going to be even more dried out than the well done steak. This preparation leaves it a little more room to cook. And it still won't be too done. I'll tell you guys, it's going to be just a few more bites for me. Just a few more bites. Here's a big enough chunk right here to make a steak sandwich from. You know what I mean? It's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I let this marinate overnight. And if you do put it on the grill, you have to wrap the bone with aluminum foil. Well, even if you put it in the oven, you know, it keeps the bone from getting all burnt up. I read that online when I got my first tomahawk steak ever and had no clue how to cook one. I had no clue. So I got the recipe online, and that's what it recommended, to wrap your bone. The handle. Don't forget, tomorrow, steak salad for the Steeler game. And the other half of this huge baked potato. Baked sweet potato, that is. I know, I said I'm almost done, but I just want one more little bite of this. Just one more little bite. Now, my old eating habits would have kept going, regardless, whether I felt full or not. I would have just kept going. But no, not now. It's mind over matter. I'm tapping out. Peace out, my gastronomes and vampires. I will see you soon.